It's snowing today. This is so cool. It's the first snow of the year. That means that tomorrow we won't be having any school. Though I better go check the news just to make sure. Time to see what the news says.
Hello and thank you for returning to GNN News. This is Frank West from the hit game series Dead Rising. Today's top story: snowstorms hit the country, making the first snow day of the year for many residents. We now go to Officer Jenny, who is in Pawtucketville with her report.
Thank you, Frank. As you can see, snow has completely covered the ground. It is dangerous to drive as ice is starting to form, so it's highly recommended that you only drive if it is necessary.
I wonder if Denise knows Officer Jenny. I bet they would get along.
With that being said, be sure to be on the lookout for Team Rocket. Reports have stated they have been stealing heaters around the area. Back to you, Frank.
Thank you so much, Officer Jenny. Now then, on to school closures in the area.
This is it. Here it comes.
Animateville schools are all closed. Gold City public schools are closed. Willamette public schools are closed, and finally Pawtucketville public schools will remain open.
Are you freaking kidding me? Literally every school around here is closed besides mine. Is the school board even listening to the news reports? I wish I still lived in Animateville, because then I wouldn't have to go to school tomorrow.
The next day.
Caillou, it is time for you to go to school.
I know, Dad. I really wish we had a snow day today.
Well, as long as they don't call off school, then you're still going either way.
Meanwhile at school.
Okay, class, today we're going to be doing some English work. So please, get out your English books and turn to page 301.
You look more bored than usual today, Caillou. You doing alright?
Yeah, I just wish today was a snow day. Literally all the schools around us were closed for the day but ours.
I know, totally sucks.
I just wish there was some way I could get out of school rather than having to suffer.
I don't think there is anything you can do without getting caught, my dude.
I know, I've tried everything. Pulling the fire alarm, escaping by using the old bathroom excuse, and anything else that I can think of.
If it makes you feel any better, we can play some Fortnite when school is over.
That does make me feel a little bit better. I'm so tired, Rosie. I watched the news late last night to see if the school was going to be closed.
I'm surprised too they're staying open.
I have to ask Rosie, would you have liked it if it was a snow day and we didn't have to go to school?
Yeah, even I think it would have been nice. Though with that being said, I'm more concerned for the parents that pick their kids up. I heard those roads can be dangerous.
Agreed.
Meanwhile after lunch.
Okay, now that all of you are back from lunch, it is time for us to begin math.
This is Principal Green speaking. There is a fire in the school. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. All classrooms, get your students in a single file line and head towards the emergency exits.
Oh my gosh, everyone get into a single file line quickly.
I don't know who in the world did this, but I need to take this opportunity. Looks like I got out first. What are the odds of this happening and it not being me who did it? Probably close to 0. I think this is a perfect opportunity to tell Miss Martin that the principal wants to talk with me. Miss Martin, Principal Green wants to speak with me.
Don't tell me that you were the one who did this.
No, I didn't do this. I think Principal Green just wants to talk with me because I'm one of the usual culprits whenever something like this happens.
That makes sense. Well, all right, go and talk with the principal.
Thanks for understanding. Free at last. I guess I have 2 hours to kill before I can head back home. Guess I could play in the snow and then walk home and act like nothing happened. I could tell Rosie I just got sent home early or something.
Hey kid. Mind if we have you for a few minutes for an interview? We're looking for someone to appear in the news to talk about the snowstorm.
Totally, I've always wanted to be on the news.
Alright, so first question, what do you think about Plotagon schools not closing despite the weather?
They really should have closed down. I mean, I'm skipping right now and there was even a fire in the school. I didn't have anything to do with it, but, I mean at this point.
Interesting. Do you have any details on the fire?
Nope, nothing.
Very well, last question, what are you going to be doing with all the snow here?
Probably going to be throwing snowballs and sledding. I'm going to have a lot of fun.
Well, thank you for the interview. We will be showing it tonight.
Awesome!
Meanwhile, when Caillou and Rosie both get back home.
Oh hey Caillou. Guess Mom and Dad had to pick you up then.
Yeah, so what happened for the rest of today?
Nothing much. After we came in we did some math work. Nothing too important.
So I didn't really miss anything important.
No, not really.
You know, I do wonder what happened with the fire alarm. Who pulled it? Perhaps I'm not the only troublemaker at school.
What do you want to watch?
I don't know. Flip through the channels until you find something good.
Alright, sounds good.
Wait. Go back.
To which one?
The news. I thought I saw something.
Alright.
We're about to go to Frank West. He did an interview earlier today talking with one of the residents from Plotagonville.
What do you think about Plotagon schools not closing despite the weather?
They really should have closed down. I mean, I'm skipping right now and there was even a fire in the school. I didn't have anything to do with it, but, I mean at this point.
Oh, I don't believe my eyes. Was that Caillou giving an interview, and did he say he skipped school?
Now Boris, calm down. He said it was due to a fire that he didn't even cause.
But, he still said he skipped. I'm certainly going to need to talk about this. Rosie did mention something about a fire happening, but I most certainly didn't get a call or anything about that.
Caillou was willing to admit to this news reporter that he skipped. If he actually caused the fire, I think he maybe would have let it slip here too.
I'm going to have a word with Caillou about this. Caillou, I wanted to ask about what happened at school today. Something about a fire.
Yeah, all of us had to stand outside while the fire trucks came.
And what else happened to you?
Oh yeah. I got interviewed by the news people.
Caillou, answer me this. Did you cause that fire?
No, I didn't.
Now be 100% honest with me about this last question. Because I already know. Did you skip school after you got out for the fire?
I did. Shoot, I said it during the interview, didn't I?
I know Doris said to stay calm, but cue the music and overreaction. Caillou, I can't believe you skipped school. You are grounded for 7, 5, 3, 8, 2, 9, 4, 7, 2, 1, 6, 9 years.
Seriously.
No, I had to get that out of my system. Your actual punishment is being grounded for a week. As long as you didn't start the fire, I see no reason to punish you anymore. You were almost at the end of the school day anyways. Just stay for the rest of the time and don't do that again.
All right, Dad.
I certainly do hope they find who did the fire.
Me too.